I am delighted to welcome you to the first National Parks and National Landscapes Forum. Today's event gives us an exciting opportunity to shape a bold new chapter together. Thank you for your interest, commitment, and your engagement in our protected landscapes. We are here because we recognise the value of our national parks and national landscapes. These iconic places, from the Lake District to Cornwall, cover 25% of England, and they hold some of our nation's most powerful natural assets. These landscapes are vital to our future. They deliver clean air, clean water, they give us space to improve our physical and mental health. They fight climate change by storing carbon. They support thriving green economies and strengthen local communities. This government knows that investing in nature is vital for our future. That is why we are determined to help national parks and national landscapes make their land greener, wilder, and more accessible to everyone. Without protected landscapes, we cannot meet our Environment Act targets. They hold half of England's priority habitats and 60% of our deep peat on just 1/4 of the land. Restoring them is critical if we're to meet our international 30 by 30 commitment to conserve and manage 30% of land for nature by 2030. These landscapes are the backbone of our national natural infrastructure. When we invest in them, we invest directly in our people, our economy, and in the health of our planet. Our long-term prosperity depends on the resilience of these places. This government recognises that we can only achieve nature recovery through partnership. Government, business, and protected landscapes must work together. We know businesses, funders, and investors need confidence in the leadership, policies, and standards that guide their investments. That is why we have acted to increase funding for protected landscapes and support new approaches that unlock additional investment. Through the Protected Landscapes Partnership, we are funding trailblazing technologies. These include the Landscape Observatory's work on AI-driven habitat mapping and groundbreaking initiatives like Big Chalk and the Coastal Wild Belt. In December, we published our Environmental Improvement Plan and set out delivery plans that make clear we must go further and faster in protected landscapes. We also launched the big UK Nature Impact Fund to catalyse private investment. Through the government's £30 million commitment, we aim to mobilise £90 million of private finance for biodiverse woodland creation, peatland restoration, and habitat banks. This fund will show that high integrity nature recovery projects can deliver financial returns for institutional investors. Just one way we are de-risking investment and attracting in new private capital. Through the government's Green Finance Accelerator, we are enabling national parks and national landscapes to turn ambition into investable opportunities. This will allow them to aggregate landscape scale projects, mobilise private and philanthropic finance, build strong pipelines and delivery capability, strengthen their credibility, governance and standards, and foster collaboration across protected landscapes. One such example out of the over 100 projects across the national parks and landscapes is the Your Natural Partner initiative, a National Landscapes Association platform that connects businesses with place-based initiatives. This gives businesses a single place to explore nature recovery and community projects across all 46 national landscapes, helping them find credible partners and delivering measurable outcomes for climate, nature, people, and the economy. Potential corporate funders are now able to easily discover how they can protect these iconic places. Through place-based approaches like the Local Investment in Natural Capital programme, we have helped local councils make their projects investment ready. Now is the time to scale up these pilots to attract more investment, because we know the projects are ready. We've helped build them through our investment readiness funding. We know the appetite is there from businesses, investors and funders. What they need now is confidence in policy, in standards, and confidence that these investments in nature are credible, lasting, and will really deliver. This is our moment to shape the next phase together. Government setting direction, backing ambition, and creating the conditions for markets to grow. Now we need you. Please partner with Protected Landscapes. Invest in high integrity, high impact nature projects. Help scale markets that deliver positive environmental outcomes and resilient long-term returns. We cannot do this alone. We are providing leadership, standards and confidence. Our Protected Landscapes are offering a clear vision for recovery, integrity and stewardship. We need businesses to provide investment, innovation and long-term commitment to make nature recovery a success. So today I encourage you to join us in creating landscapes that deliver for nature, people and prosperity. Invest with confidence. Our national parks and national landscapes show that investment in nature delivers returns for everyone. These landscapes must lead change for people and the planet, embracing bold ideas and collaborating nationwide to deliver more for people and nature. We know we must go further, we must go faster to achieve our 30 by 30 commitments, working alongside businesses that recognise the value of protecting the natural assets that we all depend on. By building strong partnerships with everyone here today, we can turn our vision for the UK's protected landscapes into reality. I'm delighted that you'll now hear from a range of colleagues from National Parks Partnerships and the National Landscapes Association, as well as our brilliant guest speakers throughout the day. They're going to share their vision for climate and nature, the opportunity in working with protected landscapes, and what partnership looks like in practice. Thank you for your commitment to delivering for nature together.